Hello there, we have a pretty big leak at the upcoming Star Wars turn-based strategy game from BitReactor and Respawn Entertainment. Now this comes from TechCrawler, which is a website that I'm not familiar with at all, so take everything here with a little bit of a grain of salt, but these images do look pretty promising. Now this game was first talked about back in like 2021, 2022, and it was talked about alongside Respawn's first-person shooter game that they were making. That one has since been cancelled back in February of 2024. But this one is still ongoing and is going to be revealed at Star Wars Celebration next month. But let's take a look at these images. The images were found from an artist portfolio who works for BitReactor, and if they are legit, this is looking pretty promising. Now, I've been wanting an XCOM style game in Star Wars for a long time. Yeah, I know there's that mod for XCOM 2 which basically turns it into Clone Wars, but it's not the same, you know? This game seems to be codenamed at one point anyway, Bruno, and you can see that you can have a squad of Mandalorians and a Jedi, potentially, as we can see a character in the background there with a lightsaber. You can see that Bo-Katan Kryze is also a character that you can have in your squad, which makes me wonder where this would take place in the timeline of the world, because I do believe that they want all these Star Wars games to be in the canon. So her being there and seeing other Night Owl Mandalorians makes me think that this could actually take place somewhere before Season 2 of The Mandalorian, and this could be Bo-Katan, Koska Reeves, Axe Woves. In another image you see a Togruta standing there in the hub. That could be Ahsoka, and that'll be how Bo-Katan knows where she is at that point, which they could tie in together. That's pretty damn cool, if that is the case. In the other images, we see some pretty standard XCOM style stuff here. 95% hit chance, which I'm sure will miss if my XCOM experience is anything to go by. Options for blasters, thermal detonators, Overwatch. I assume this one is Hunker Down or Fortify, where you increase your defense or dodge ability for defensive phase. Honestly, I could not be happier about this game. I love games like this. I go back to XCOM every now and then because I just love this kind of game so much. Midnight Suns was really good. It didn't quite scratch the itch for me, but I enjoyed it a lot. Into the Breach is a great one. I would give like a kidney for a remake of Fallout Tactics. Gears Tactics I loved. Even Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle I really thought was fantastic. It was pretty damn fun. I really can't overstate just how much I enjoy these types of games, so this is just a dream come true for me. But yeah, just it looks great. Graphically, not all super impressive, but these games never really are. It does have a look of that, I don't mean this as a super negative, but it does look like that mobile phone sort of game graphically, you know, in terms of just how it looks. You know, it looks similar-ish to Star Wars Hunters, but at the same time, these sorts of games aren't usually very graphically intense anyway, so it makes sense, but you know. So we'll be learning more about this game next month at Star Wars Celebration on the Saturday at 4:30 PM for them to show a first look at the game. I hope we get a full trailer, gameplay, and a release date, title. I know that's all a lot to ask for, probably asking for too much because I know they love to drip feed these things out, but I'll take anything at this point because I just cannot wait for this. I am so excited about this game. If you want to keep up to date with this game and my other Star Wars escapades, including me traveling to Japan for Star Wars Celebration next month, make sure you follow me here and over on TikTok. I'll be updating as much as I possibly can, and yeah, I just can't wait for this. It looks fantastic. That's it from me. Very quick video. Just wanted to share my excitement about this because yeah, it looks fantastic. Anyway, make sure you follow me here and over on TikTok, and may the Force be with you always.